Alright, let's see what's inside. Okay, I see EA Sports. I just want to apply some on the surface. Alright, and I'm going to spread it. And let's rebuild the bag from the bottom. You guys can use a stick of glue to put everything back together. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. You guys have been waiting for this video for almost a year. So here it is, guys. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 clever ways to sneak a peek at your Christmas presents. That's right, guys. If your parents put out the gifts under the tree before Christmas and you're just dying to know what you're gonna get, well, I'm gonna show you 5 clever ways to sneak a peek at your Christmas presents. Now, before we begin, let's make sure that you are subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. That way you don't miss out on future videos. Also, if this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll probably end up making part 3 of this series before 2018 is over. Let's get this video going. Check it out. When it comes to trying to take a peek at your Christmas presents, one of the main issues is actually finding your presents, because sometimes your parents will not put them under the tree before Christmas or before Christmas Eve. So first, you gotta find them. So let's do a recap of some possible places where your parents might be hiding your Christmas presents this year. They could be inside cabinets, drawers, closets, under the bed, the bedroom dresser, filing cabinet, even inside a trash bin. And one of the craziest ones is the toilet tank. But that's not all, guys. There are other places within your house where your parents might be hiding the Christmas presents. For example, see guys, if you look underneath the dirty laundry, you might be able to find some presents. Yeah, it seems like somebody was hiding them under these dirty sheets. You never know, guys. You might actually find them inside your appliances. So you guys can also look inside appliances such as this crock pot or rice maker right here. See? The stove is actually a good spot. Go into your parents' garage, open up the trunk, and you might find your presents in there. They wouldn't imagine that you look inside their trunk, but there they are, guys. So go and look for your presents. Once you find them, I'm gonna show you some clever ways on how you guys can sneak a peek without your parents knowing that you already know what you're getting for Christmas. So if you wanna ruin Christmas for yourself and you wanna know what you're getting this year, then let's get started with our first one. Alright guys, so now that we found the presents, like the ones I have right here, we can begin. But first I want you to acknowledge something. Not all presents are the same. Not all of them look like this. This would be like a regular looking Christmas present. It's a decent size, it's squared, wrapped in decorative Christmas wrapping paper, it's got a bow on it. So this is a typical Christmas present. Now this tin can, not so much, although you will see them from time to time. We also have a smaller looking present right here. We have a box that actually looks like a bag. And then of course we do have a real bag. Now this one's sealed up, so I can't see what's in there, just like the rest of these gifts. So this tin can right here, guys, it's sealed shut with some tape, so I can't tamper with it because my parents will find out. This is a typical Christmas tin can. It has a bow on top, and if I shake it, there's no noise coming from this. There's no rattling inside. So I'm wondering, what could this be? What's in here? Well, it's quite simple to find out, guys. You don't have to open it, at least not from the top. We're actually gonna flip it over, and on the bottom, we're gonna open it up. And again, this is a tin can. Keyword, can. And what I have right here is a can opener. Can you guys connect the dots? So if you did, you know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this can opener to sneak a peek inside. Now I'm only gonna cut halfway. So I'm gonna mark it. So basically from this point to this point, I'm gonna latch on the can opener and begin going around. Now you guys will have to do this a few times because this is not your typical can. So go back and forth a few times. All right, look at that. See, I can push it in. You guys can see right there. Now all I'm gonna do is grab a screwdriver and push it out a little. How simple is this, guys? Look. Now you can take a peek at what's inside. And it seems like I'll be getting some socks. Which is okay, you know, I love socks. And then just push it back in once you guys know what you're getting for Christmas. It's just that simple, guys. Nobody will look underneath. The top remains the same, so the top wasn't tampered with. So if your parents were to check up on the gifts on Christmas Eve, they'll know that there's nothing wrong with this can. Even the bottom doesn't look tampered with. We can actually even take out the socks. You can actually even glue it back on if you want to, but I'll leave it as is, guys. And that's it. That's how you guys can easily take a peek inside a tin can. Alright, so here is a large gift bag. These are very common under the tree, and usually the top is exposed, but sometimes it's not. It's actually taped on pretty well. It's sealed on very good, so there's no way that you guys can actually know what's inside, right? Well, that's wrong, because you can easily undo the bottom. Manufacturers of these bags don't really care about the bottom. They just care about how it looks. And so if you were to look at the bottom, guys, you can see a price tag down there, but you can also see the folds and where the ends meet. Now, I believe that they actually used a glue stick to put this bag together because quality just isn't there. So look, guys, you can easily undo it. Be careful though, I don't want you guys ripping it, but the glue is such low quality that you can easily open up this bag. So we're basically doing what we did with the tin can. We're opening it up from the bottom, a place where nobody really looks. Look how easily it comes undone. Okay, so I just undid the bottom part. And if you notice, there's a piece of cardboard there on the bottom. That's usually the base. That's what supports the present that's inside. We're gonna pull this out. And now we can easily have access to our present. And I see an Apple logo. What could this be? Oh, wow, a MacBook. So my surprise is ruined, but at least now I know what to expect for Christmas. And all I had to do was undo the bottom of this Christmas bag. Since I don't want to get in trouble and I don't want my parents to know that I know what I'm getting for Christmas, I'm gonna put everything back in there. Can't forget about the cardboard. Let's put it back in there. And let's rebuild the bag from the bottom. You guys can use a stick of glue to put everything back together. And that's it, guys. Nobody will know that you already know what's inside this gift bag. Alright, as far as this gift, guys, I'm dying to know what's inside. What could possibly be underneath all this wrapping paper? It just kills me. I want to know. Well, how can I find out? Well, it's quite easy, guys. Any present that you get, just examine it. Usually it'll have a bow or a tag where it usually shows whose present this is. For example, this is mine from Santa. Alright, so now that I know it's mine, here's what I'm gonna do. Usually the tags you can peel off, and this one is quite simple. And what I like about this tag is that it's quite large, so I'll actually be able to cover my tracks with this. So I'm gonna set this aside for now, and right where the tag was, I'm gonna cut a little window. But I'm gonna be super careful because I don't wanna damage the present inside. Good thing I have an X-Acto knife right here, and it's gonna help me take a peek. So let's cut right there. I didn't cut in too deep because I didn't want to damage the present underneath. But if I peel this back, look at that. I'm getting something Xbox related. So that's super awesome, guys. I wonder what this could be though. Let's see, maybe if we cut under the bow. Okay, alright, let's make a cut. Good thing the bow was really big, that way we can make a larger cut. Oh, nice! I can clearly tell that I'm getting a wireless controller. Alright, so this is a controller for my Xbox, a brand new one. Nice. Now that I know what I'm getting, guys, I can't put this back where it goes. And if I don't have any similar wrapping paper where I can just rip this up and wrap it up again, then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cover everything with what I removed. For example, the large bow will cover this end right here, and the tag will cover this opening over here. So you can't really tell that I've tampered with this, right? I open this up and it says my name, and if you look over here, it's just a big bow. So my parents won't be able to tell that I already know what's in here. I won't get in trouble for something they don't know I did, right? Come Christmas morning, I'll tear this up and they'll never ever find out that I already knew what I was getting for Christmas. But when it comes to Christmas, getting excited and not knowing what you're getting for Christmas is the best part usually. So it's kind of a bummer, especially if this is the only present that I'm getting that morning. Let's see. Yep. That's what we thought we were gonna get, and yes, we are getting an Xbox controller. Alright guys, these days there's a lot of ways to wrap Christmas presents. You can do it the old-fashioned way and use wrapping paper, or you can get lazy and go buy some gift bags, gift boxes, or this gift box bag. Looks like a bag, but it's actually made out of cardboard, so it's more like a box. Now what I like about this bag is that it has decorations on it. For example, here, it has a Christmas tree, a snowman, a penguin, another snowman with a lot of gifts, and Santa Claus. So basically the manufacturer of this box used stickers to decorate this box. Now these stickers you guys can easily peel off, but you gotta be careful though so you don't damage it. See? It peels off. It's got some double-sided tape on the back. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna locate a good spot. I'm gonna go to the center, which is where this little penguin is at. I'm gonna peel him off and set him aside. So where he was, guys, I'm gonna make an opening. Since he was in the center, that's where I'm gonna cut. So I'll be using my X-Acto knife once again. Don't go in too deep, guys, because you don't want to damage what's inside. We definitely don't want to ruin our present. So cut yourself a little window. You guys don't have to cut it off, just be able to push it in. And now you can easily see inside. But it's quite dark, so you might have to use your phone for this. It's a little bit too small, so I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because I definitely want to see what's inside. Alright, let's see what's inside. Okay, I see EA Sports. What else is in there? Oh wow, I'm getting FIFA 19 for Christmas, guys. Just what I wanted. Alright, so once we know what we're getting, we gotta cover up this hole. And that's where a little penguin comes in handy. Just stick him on, once again. And he'll easily cover that hole for us, guys. Our parents will not know that we already messed with this box and that we already know what's inside. I'm super excited that I'm getting FIFA 19. And I'm definitely not disappointed that I already know beforehand. If anything, I'm just excited that I'll be able to play this game on Christmas. Alright, okay, so this is the smallest present out of the bunch. It's a little bit heavy, so I know there's something important in here. There's a bow on this side and there's a tag on this side. And I like how this tag is actually placed on there. It's like a little book that I can open up and find out whose is it. And again, it's for me and it's from Santa's wife. Huh. Okay, I thought it was Santa. Alright, Santa's wife sent me this. Anyway, guys, I like how the tag is very large. So I'll actually be able to get away with this without anybody knowing because the tag will help me out. So let's open up the tag. Let's fold it so it's not in the way. And in the area where the tag goes, I'm gonna apply a little bit of baby oil. The baby oil will actually help me see through this wrapping paper, because I can't really see what's inside because the wrapping paper is not transparent just yet, but this will definitely help. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit, guys. I don't know what's inside, so I also don't want to damage it. I just want to apply some on the surface. Alright, and I'm gonna spread it. And I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit until it starts to become a little bit transparent. So wait a few seconds, guys. You guys can also use water for this, but it's not as effective as baby oil. And here it is, guys. These are the effects of the baby oil. And I can clearly see that I'll be getting an Amazon Fire TV stick. You guys can also use water, and once water dries up, guys, it'll go back to a solid color, so your parents will not know that you tampered with this. But if you want to get the best results, of course, use some baby oil. It never fails. Just look at this. Can you guys see where it says Fire TV stick? So now that I know what I'm getting for Christmas, I'm gonna close this up, cover my tracks, and now I can move on to my next gift. So basically, if I'm getting 5 presents for Christmas, I now know what I'm getting. Socks, a MacBook, an Xbox controller, FIFA 19, and a Fire stick. Pretty awesome, huh? Alright, let's open this up and see if we were right. And yes, guys, this is what we're getting, but we already knew beforehand, right? And those were 5 clever ways that you guys can sneak a peek at your Christmas presents this year. First, you gotta find them, and once you find them, you know what to do. Now, if these methods don't work for you, remember that there's part 1 where I show you 5 more ways to sneak a peek at your Christmas presents. So basically, I have 10 methods overall that will help you find out what you're getting for Christmas this year. So don't forget to check out that video if you haven't yet. Now, as for me, I'm not trying to ruin Christmas for anybody, guys. So if you want to be surprised, please don't take a peek at your Christmas presents. I don't want you guys blaming me for not being surprised on Christmas morning. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. That'll help out the video a lot. Also, if you haven't, please subscribe to this channel, youtube.com/Nextraker. Now again, if this video gets 1,000 likes before Christmas, I'll probably end up making part 3. And that's it, pranksters. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday season and that you guys get whatever it is that you want for Christmas this year. I'll see you, pranksters, in my next video. Alright, pranksters, in part 1 I show you 5 easy ways to take a peek at your Christmas presents. So if you haven't watched it yet, simply click on the top right square of the screen. Links are also in the description. Don't miss out. I'll see you guys there.